Chilli from TLC.
Hey guys, I wanted to come on here to address a few things that's circulating on the internet that's very concerning to me. Let me say this first. I have the utmost respect and admiration for Michelle Obama, and I would never say or do anything that is disrespectful to her or to any woman. I would never do that. And I had no clue that this repost had happened until I
She says a repost.
immediately went to my page to see what was going on. Now, mind you, I'm not very computer savvy, so I'm looking for this repost button. And I see that all of these buttons are very, very close to each other. And clearly, I was scrolling and my thumb hit the repost button. Again, I had no clue that something like this happened until I got all the calls. But of course, I took that down, and you know, I would never post anything like that. I would never do something like that. That is not my character. Um, I have supported the Obamas. I gave to the campaign him and supported the organization that Michelle had in the schools for exercise for the kids. Um, I would never do anything that's harmful or hateful to anybody. You know, I'm just not wired like that. That's just not who I am. And when it comes to organizations that I have donated to, these are the things that support the veterans. You know, I have always supported them, not just now, but for years. This is not something new. So I just wanted to let you guys know, this from me, that I would never do anything so disrespectful, and I would just never, I'm just not about hate or anything like that. If you look on my page and see my posts, it's all
Okay. A few things.
Yeah.
She's trying to say that was a repost now. And she actually hit it or something. She never knew she hit it. Which is not a good argument, because then you're telling me Trump shit is coming down your timeline. Meaning you reach out looking for Trump shit. So either way, you're not making no sense to accidentally hit the button. You was looking at it. She acted like she was just strolling down and hit it or something. You know that if you did that. So you just lied right there. That was a complete lie. Even if it was accidental or something, you ain't tell the story right. You know what I'm saying? Then the donating, now you donating to veterans groups, you're not really politically savvy, she might end up sending some money to Trump. Most of those veterans and what's the name groups are backed by Republican funded all types of shit with the veterans. You gotta be careful. Now that I don't know. It just still seems fishy the way she said I do veterans. Like what?
Okay.
Like what did that even mean? That's the only person you now they're gonna look and see you vote, you send money to other shit that had nothing to do with veterans. Now
Okay.
you're doing too much.
Let's just dissect this right now. Let's go on. Of all the shit on your timeline, you mean to tell me the only thing you accidentally reposted ever that you did is something fucked up about Michelle Obama?
It's an 8 or some shit.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, and that ain't, and from my understanding, that ain't the first time you did this. So bite me. Now, if you want to support veterans, which is a good and worthy cause. You can donate directly to the vets. You can donate to the VFW, Veterans of Foreign War. You can donate to damn, what's that organization that goes over there? The Red Cross, stuff like that. You don't support vets, allegedly saying you support vets by donating to a campaign. That means you support their position on vets. I thought you like what this motherfucker was going to do to the vets. And motherfuckers told you and told all of you motherfuckers, we even told you here on this podcast, that if he got back in, he was going to gut the VA. Veterans wasn't going to get shit. And what did he do? He ain't did shit for vets. You donated to that campaign. You didn't vote. I mean, donate to a fucking organization.
You I said it sounds muzzled. Like it was something missing there. What she was saying, just throwing it. You're right.
Oh, who do you think you're fooling?
Like what was that? Yeah.
So that tell me. See now, get me right if I'm wrong on this point I'm about to make. You don't donate. Ain't no campaign up every day that you can vote for, that you can donate to. So basically, you will donate to a campaign every 4 years. So, we know that you wasn't sending to vet organizations. You wasn't doing none of that. You was just sending the bread to these campaigns. Not only Trump, but Ted Cruz too. Now, see, this is deep. So, if it was a mistake, show where you was donating to all of these vet causes before these campaign rolled up, but whatever it is, you supported. You was behind whatever they was doing for vets. Come on now.
To be honest with you,
come on.
This video.
Thank you, brother. Good to be back together again.
This video did more damage, as far as I'm concerned, than the shit just being out on the internet.
Right. Because a nigga like me will dissect that shit.
And it made clear that you are. And then in this video, anybody that can't stand Trump would have said it 6 times by the time this video was over.
Right.
She never said, I can't stand no Trump anyway.
I don't like the direction this country is going.
It was never, they don't never say they can't stand Trump. That's the problem for me right there. Anybody can, all black people I know, all my grandparents, everybody.
Now,
you name Trump, anger applies right after that.
Now,
straight anger. It's a word for anger for black people, bro.
So now that we have dissected that bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That was some bullshit.
We're going to tell y'all now, some more will come off out of this because two dumbass lies.
Right. So let me tell you where that bullshit came from. You see, 2, 3, 4. They about to go on tour. TLC, Salt and Pepper, and In Vogue.
You can forget that.
Now, I wouldn't mind seeing that show, go to that show myself. But it might not even be. So now that this Chilli shit that came out for her.
Can we settle something?
Okay, what are we settling?
The other 6 on this, people, you can look this up, people are saying,
I wouldn't say
I'm
the
not
word
going to see these bitches.
We went
I'm
out
not
on
going
a
to
date.
get this bitch none of my money for her to donate to Trump and Ted Cruz or who the fuck she was donating to. People are not going to see this show. And, you know, it affects the ladies in Vogue. It affects the ladies in Salt and Pepper.
Bag? What you talking about?
The bag. Yeah,
compromised.
Okay, yeah, the bag. Oh, what is good? The overall bag has been affected.
Let's believe that.
So now These bitches part and they said, bitch, you better straighten this shit out. You fucking our money up. God damn it, I ain't had a tour. Shit, we ain't had a tour
bullshit, yeah,
in a while. And this shit was getting some traction because that's a good show. TLC, even though, you know, we missing Left Eye. But I wouldn't be surprised if they kick TLC off that motherfucking tour.
So they can continue.
And they go out and put Missy Elliott on there or something. That'd be good. Say Missy Elliott, Salt and Pepper, and then Vogue. That's what y'all should do. Kick that bitch off the tour. If she on the bus, leave that bitch at the next Greyhound. Hey, take care of T-Balls. I fucks with T-Balls. Take care of T-Balls, but kick that bitch off the tour. Go get Missy Elliott, and y'all keep on booking.
Let me tell you another thing. Her husband white. Can we find out who he lean with? I guarantee you he'll Trump her.
Probably turn the bitch out. Probably turn her ass.
Exactly. This shit's ridiculous, bro. At some point, none of y'all make any sense. Like, it ain't 7 years ago. It's not 5 years ago. You got a lot of evidence after he became president to know he's a piece of shit. And you still do this is ridiculous, bro.
And you know what? It's something real deep came up that's coming out of this shit too, because people like Left Eye. I mean, damn, Left Eye recipe. People like Chilli, Nick Cannon, Ice Cube, and all these other motherfuckers.
Oh my God,
that want to kiss Trump ass. They finding out black people ain't having it. Motherfuckers getting canceled quick.
Yeah.
And you do not fuck with Michelle Obama. Bitch, is you crazy? So, we showing you, hey, we ain't playing with you motherfuckers. Yeah, he white in that motherfucker. He white in that motherfucker.
Who?
And he Jewish too.
Oh, Kamala?
Yeah, Kamala. There's a lot of them.
He not a Trumper though.
Yeah. Yeah, her husband white. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of mixed race marriages.
Wait.
But
you missing it. I said from the start, I said, do we know where he lean at?
Right.
I ain't say just because he's white. I said he white. Now, do we know where he lean at? Because that's the thing. He white. We can start off by saying he a Trumper. But we don't know.
Yeah, because he might have turned her out.
Exactly.
We don't know.
But everybody having a white husband is irrelevant.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man, because you know who I used to fuck with in the administration? In the Obama administration? Susan Rice.
Man, her daughter bad as fuck, bro.
Hey.
Smoking hot, young. She a lawyer too. Bad as shit.
Damn. Man, I found out her husband was white. But that was cool. I ain't got nothing against white people. I'm cool with white people. But, it's something that you gotta, in this day and age, motherfucker.
You can say I'm cool with white people.
I'm cool with a lot of white people.
Hey, stop playing.
And I know some of the whitest people of all time.
This nigga said.
Man,
now look,
motherfuckers whiter than milk.
I don't know if you seen the video of Emma Rose and motherfucker Nick Cannon.
I watched it earlier.
Jeez, bro.
These are two stupid.
This one I gotta play real quick so everybody can understand.
Yeah, you too.
This is over the top.
Over.
Former liberal.
Yeah.
Was a
bag has got so intense and so heavy that you had a whole nother, you up there at the elite.
now.
Not even close. Not even close. Democrats don't care about black people,
Okay,
and they don't care
Kanye.
about people. They don't care about people of color, and the Republicans do, and that's the misconception.
And you know what? I agree with you 100%.
Thank you,
People
Nick.
don't know that the Democrats is the party of the KKK.
Yep.
People don't know that the Republicans are the party that freed the slaves.
Yep.
I mean, both of you and I have some conservative views. You just a little bit more outspoken about it than I am. And I honestly, I don't subscribe
Pause.
to neither party. I rock
Pause.
with W.E.B. Du Bois when he said there's no such thing as two parties. There's one evil party with two different names. So
Yeah, I mean, look, I listen. I'm not married to any party.
right.
Huh?
I voted for Donald Trump because we had two options, and he was definitely by far the better option for us.
How they looking for you? Like, what are you even talking about at that point?
Okay. Now, Mr.
There's so much crazy shit in that.
Yeah, well,
Nick Cannon a dumb fuck.
Mr. Cannon.
He's stupid as fuck.
Mr. Cannon. Your stupid ass. Okay, Mr.
See, I already know her ass was dumb as hell.
Yeah.
Long time ago, we found
So you say, and this is the one I caught up on. You say, I'm just as liberal as you are, or whatever the fuck.
conservative.
Or just conservative. That's what I mean. Just conservative, but you just a little outspoken than I am. So you mean to tell, so what you told on yourself that when you was out here spouting all this black brother shit, you really was lying to the people. You was misleading the people. Oh, the Obamas this and Barack Obama, Michelle Obama this and that and the third and blah 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 and black people this and black people I support this and blah that. Come on,
You ain't gotta worry about seeing Obama ever again.
right, nigga? Come on. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. See, my problem with this is my problem with this time is this. When Bush, when W was in office, and he was fucking up too, but he wasn't about, it wasn't about dividing the people or whatever. He still was a president or trying to be as the best of his ability. He's a dumb motherfucker at the time, but a president of all people. You couldn't say that he was a racist. You couldn't say he was this, that, and the third. You just say president. We think he was a really bad president. This motherfucker, man. The problem and the people that voted for him owned up to it. The problem I got now is this dude, not only he lied to his voters, he lied to the country. Y'all voted for him. Y'all defend him at every turn. Everything is out here is fucked up. Y'all don't want to admit it's fucked up. Y'all pretend like everything is fine. Gas is over $4 a gallon. We are a country at war again for no fucking reason. You got a fucking armed fucking basically a private police force that this motherfucker has put on the street that is killing people. And y'all don't want to take no responsibility or own up to none of this shit that you voted for this dumbass you got in the White House. And then say, damn, man, we fucked up. We didn't expect this. And try to bring shit together and fix this shit. It's gonna take a for what he done fucked up in the last. Remember, he ain't been back in office but a little over a year. One year. He fucked all this up this bad that it's gonna take a generation or more to even halfway fix. In a year. And y'all think we can go through 3 more years of this shit? This motherfucker trying to steal your votes. He trying to make it so you can't vote. This motherfucker doing what he yeah. Where do y'all draw the line? Do y'all have any fucking morals? You would think protecting pedophiles and this motherfucker being up in the Epstein files and already being a convicted felon, already found liable for what the judge said was rape. And y'all put this motherfucker back in the White House, and y'all didn't see this shit coming. But y'all just want to be right. We won. What have you won? You ain't won shit.
And that's why motherfuckers like that, they mislead. And that's the whole problem with them.
Yeah.
When people looking at them, for example, they two in the car, two black entertainers, it gives the impression of this is what the black culture should know and want to hear, which is not supposed to be, that's not what black culture should hear. First of all, his dumb ass and her got a link all the way back over 12, 13 years ago when he signed her to his dumb ass lady.
Right.
She been around since then. Second, for him to ask her dumb ass questions like, no, she asked him, boys, both parties or some boys. I'm like, huh?
Yeah,
you just started off saying that Republicans saved us, Republicans freed us, but you're not with no party. Make that make sense. You're not even making no sense. That's why I say when these people get up in these videos, they don't even go over the shit they're gonna say because they sound so stupid, bruh. It sounds completely dumb. So he just made himself look stupid. To get up there to defend a Republican and say, well, people don't even know. Most people don't even be knowing Republicans freed the slaves. They don't even be knowing that. Like what?
Okay. Would Abraham Lincoln be a Republican today?
It's just ridiculous.
In today's Republican Party? No, he would not. No, he would not. They'll try to claim Abraham Lincoln because he tried to make it seem
Not the shit I just
don't
like.
That's racist. But come on, people. If you're gonna tell a story, tell it. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. But when you got fucked up shit like what's going on now, I don't know to it.
Man, that's why I can't stand coons and misleaders, bro.
Yeah.
Like when somebody get around me and say they voted for this person,
right?
I literally can't stand around you no more, bro.
And she don't
like
even, right?
If I sit there and watch the harm he has put on certain people, certain individuals, elderly, by fucking their medicine up, women by taking their rights away, I'm not gonna be around you for voting to have that happen, bro. I don't want to be around you. So to me, motherfuckers that voted for him, really, the first time I can let this slide, it was all politics, got was swept up in some shit. Man, that second time, dog, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And he was a rapist after that. A bonafide rapist after that. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to hear nothing about none of that.
Nah.
Then we put a black man up there, squeaky clean.
And accused child rapist. That's the fuck he is.
Fuck out of here, bro.
And then I like how they do that. Oh, you used to be a Democrat, or you used to be liberal. Let's get one thing straight. All Democrats are not liberal.
She sounds stupid. That's what Republicans say about Democrats. They sound so dumb.
He's a liberal. Want to give everything away.
Like, who telling them to say shit like this? She gonna start off saying Democrats don't care about black people. Huh?
Right. But see,
you saying you wasn't black, ho?
See,
why do you care?
Now, this is another thing. In this interview, you would expect her to be spitting out talking points.
They don't care about black.
Yeah, them talking points. See, what got him in trouble and is getting him in trouble and think people don't recognize was how well versed he was in Republican talking points. That's why it caught me when he say, I'm just conservative as you. You just a little more outspoken than me. He in deep in this shit for a while. This ain't no new shit to him. He been playing both sides because he wanted to keep that black audience. See, that's what y'all motherfuckers not figuring. White people is not watching Wildin' Out.
No.
Mainstream white people are not watching Wildin' Out. Black people are watching Wildin' Out. All this shit Nick Cannon is on, white people ain't watching no motherfucking Nick Cannon like that. Maybe some young ones. But no. Come on. You've been deep in this shit for a while. That's why you know what to say, bro.
And then, if you start your little podcast, whatever you're doing, Amber Rose, what are you even interviewing her for? She's not doing anything. She's not on no major labels. She's not rapping. She's not about to drop no hit. She's not about to do a movie. Nothing. So that tells you right there from the beginning your angle to talk about Democrats.
Because the motherfucker who got him this he probably financing this podcast or whatever, or putting advertising or putting money behind it. Is probably a big Republican motherfucker and got him on there, you know. Yeah, that's what you get on. You get people like Amber Rose on there, you know. Nah. You know, basically, yeah, you get that bitch on there and talk to people like her.
Exactly.
So
they spew shit that they don't have no, like they don't read books. It's like y'all so ignorant, bro. Like it's so bad.
That's dumb.
You can get them to say you love Trump, but then when you start trying to say shit that has something to do with history,
then,
you start sounding stupid.
Then that's the one that killed me. Democrats don't care about black people and all this shit. Okay, if you feel that way, you can feel that way. But tell me what is, or what will Republicans do for black people? I'm still waiting. I pose that every Republican we talk to, I pose that question to. That's why they don't come to our neighborhoods. They don't come to where we are. They has nothing for us. They don't give a fuck about us.
We try to get the guns out of our streets. Did they help? Fuck no. In fact, they made it harder and easier for them to get guns. Fuck out of here. Don't start playing with me with the Republican shit. They some pieces of shit. They don't give a fuck about us in our streets or in our neighborhood. And that's been since I've been alive. You can go back to the 80s and 90s. They ain't give a fuck about us. Period. That's why we start motherfucking coke, crack, and all that good shit so we can survive on our own out this bitch. That's how that was invented. We was in the fucking slums. They ain't give a fuck about us at all. The wealth gap was like it's about to be now. It was worse then. Yeah. Fuck out of here. Whatever Republicans in charge, they don't give a fuck about nothing but their fuck selves. That's why a Democrat gets selected. This motherfucker been in office for a year and haven't created one job. Not one job, bro.
They won in the last administration.
Not one, a whole year. Y'all don't see how stupid that is? Biden first year created like 4 million jobs. Compared to 0? So he's not creating no jobs so the white can eat. He taking away your means to keep your elderly family with you and affordable, alive longer with affordable medicine. None of that for you. Just a piece of shit, bro. You talking about he care about black people? Where you seeing this at? Yeah. I'm missing it. When you let a rapist out or something? I don't know. When he get somebody, let somebody out or some shit, that's what you want? Fuck out of here. Shit is annoying, bro. I hate when these motherfuckers get up there and don't continue talking. Just, hey, nobody knew Republicans flee the slaves. Yeah. Everybody knew that.
Okay.
And it's like you stop after that and talk about something else. Wait, that was 1800 and something,
Right.
bro. Come up.
You got to.
The fuck you stop right there for?
If you got to go back that far to find something, that means you got nothing. And
No, you just a dummy.
yeah.
But I'm the
And
Jim
that
Crow.
means- And if you're going to tell a story, tell a whole fucking. You can get away with some half-ass or some shit. Some shit you just can't half-ass. If you're going to tell a story fucking right. Motherfucker, is this the story that you peddle to your kids? All 40 of them of them. Is this the story that you peddle to your kids? And when your kids go to school and learn about Black history and whatever, and it's the civil rights movement and slavery and Jim Crow and all that, is that the story?
Have you seen this?
That's the only part you want them to learn. Or do you want to learn that, yes, it was a big change. It was a big
Even if I'm ordered to
switch.
pay $100 million in compensation,
It was,
I will not delete the.
If you really look, when in the 60s, when all them racist motherfuckers left, or whenever was left and went to the Republican Party, over all this history, I never heard one motherfucker say they wasn't happy to have them. And they shown up welcomed him in. So that meant your Republican Party was probably already racist. So kiss my ass.
Yeah, that shit's stupid.
Because
They look so
if they went there, if the racists left the Democrats over civil rights, and they went to the motherfucking Republicans. So Nick Cannon, what are you saying? Walks like a duck, quacks like a duck. God damn it, I think it's a duck.
I don't understand why even talk about
Right.
the party that freed the slave. It was literally his party didn't want him to do it. It was literally him. But I'll give you that. But then you want to come and skip the whole everything else
You want to skip
up until now. Like
everything
what?
else. You done went through
Literally skip everything and say what? That means we supposed to vote Republican. Huh?
Because let me get one thing straight. The Republican KKK lynched niggas too.